Gumbo. Anyway, let's go on. Well, I guess we're still in the podcast area. Yeah, let's do it. The Outlaws Podcast. Yes. I watched it today. Go ahead. Let's talk about other people been tagging me. Well, I don't ask that for because I know y'all saw it. I just know what you were really thinking. I was saving my sister. You definitely were. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm glad you said that. I'm gonna say that. Now, then I'm gonna let you talk about how you feel. But I love my sister. I'll say to her. Yeah. Again, she's straight, and straight people don't have us in mind when they're thinking about policies, politics, whatever. Because again, there was words around the conversation when she said, "Well, yeah, man, I understand your plight." No, that's our plight. Right. I caught that. Yeah, I caught it too. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish. No. That's our plight. Our. Because I'm a human being. Right. But it goes back to what we were saying. I think it was the last time we were here when I said, if you think that something is happening in one community and you think it's not going to spill over into yours, you're crazy. So when she said, "Oh, I understand your plight," I was just like, "No, that's our plight." Right. That was one. And some of it, I was trying to get her to not be dismissive, just like Candy was trying to get Tammy to not be dismissive. Like, don't be dismissive. Like, you're campaigning for vote. Don't be a little dismissive. You said it just there. She's campaigning for votes, and that's what it felt like to me. You're here campaigning for votes. To me, it felt like how these white politicians suddenly come around to the black community. They're all in the black church. They go into the barbershops. They go into the.
How are we doing out there? Hello, chum. Now, it's your old friend indeed here. Now, Kana music looked to be about 2 tempo shifts away from a serious...
Girl, shut up. Oh my God. Please, shut up. Oh God.
a bit of a problem. Some asshole got wind of what we were up to. Apparently killing a guy's closest associate puts a bit of a spotlight on him. Anyway, now I'm told they put a price on the professor's head, so we gotta move. Now, is that clear? Can we get going? All right? And remember, the professor's paying you, not me. Not me at all. So keep him alive. Based on this inmate transfer schedule, Bolingbroke are expecting a new arrival. One of you is going to intercept the transport, make sure it doesn't get there. 2 of you are going to be taking our prison bus and making your way into the facility in its place. You'll be playing inmate and guard. Stay in character as long as it's useful, then make your way to the rooftops. I'll get on the radio and give you a path to the prof. Meanwhile, the pilot will have picked up the plane and be waiting on the evac in the air. Whoever stole the bus will be bypassing the prison and torching it somewhere discreet. After that, it's just a matter of getting your guy out of the clink and getting him onto the plane. Everyone flies out of there except for the bus thief. Professor Reshkovsky takes control of the plane. The 3 of you on board take a jump. The professor's out of U.S. airspace and reunited with his precious car. Simple. Should be the easiest money you'll ever make. Speak soon.
Duh. Bitch, it's me. Oh my god, bitch, it's me. It's me, bitch. It's fucking me. Bitch, where's my car though? I need to know. Where is she? Get in, loser. We're going shopping. Oh, wait, what are we fucking doing? Oh. I'm like, okay, why are we so far away? Okay. Yeah, it's on, Bitch, I'm out.
From the sounds of it, you've lost the cops. I hope I'm right. Okay. So, bring the stuff to me at the warehouse under the Los Santos Freeway in East Vinewood. What you got? Ah, 10-year mandatory minimum and maybe a felony murder. Okay. That's perfect. Now just leave it there. Now, if you're asked, under interrogation, I wasn't here. Unless it's Trevor who's interrogating, in which case I was very much here.
Jesus, no.
You pricks going for the O'Neills? It's about time. And don't give me any of that Rod, you told us to go for the O'Neills crap. They've been out in grapeseed all along. I'm a little pent up over here. I got several $1 million worth of diverse products sitting in a warehouse. I got just about every player in the state looking for it, and looking for the people who stole it. Meantime, my buyer keeps coming back in exchange. Keeps asking questions like where it all came from. Ha! If only they knew. How do you keep your head above water? You keep kicking, right? The cash from this sale's gonna go. If we can set up a lab, cook our own crank, Trevor Phillips Industry is in business for life. Bearing in mind that a meth cook's life expectancy is notoriously short, the heist will be a regular income stream. We'll sink the money from the product into expansion into other territories and R&D. We'll get some publicity, build the brand, we'll talk at some conferences, we'll float, and then we'll try and appease the whims of our shareholders until the end of time. How's that sound? Yeah! Let's go! You there yet? Boy, are you slow! There should be a few semis at the farm. Some are faster than others. Choose one, hook it up to the tanker, and haul out of there. Oh, yeah, I should say the O'Neills don't take kindly to visitors.
The gay men stand over there to the side, do the same thing that the trainees do.
Yes, but let me add one little addendum to that.
Add a layer.
A layer to the gay men would be gay men participate in it because they're sometimes so excited that this straight presenting man is interested in him. You follow what I'm saying?
Yes.
So a lot of times gay men, especially if you're a feminine gay man and you got this nigga that can pass as straight, interested in you, it does something to the ego. It's like, oh, this nigga interested in me? Let me go ahead and get a little piece of that.
But did you see how we just sat there and laid everybody's part in it?
Doesn't matter that the man is married or got a girlfriend and got children. You just excited that he's interested in you, so you just gonna go ahead.
So you see how we sat here and laid everybody's part in it?
Yeah.
Nobody want to take responsibility for the part that they play in the things that they complain about.
No. They don't. It's always a who shot John.
Well, y'all had a gun in the house because you both went down the street and bought it. And the bullet. So everybody was responsible for John's shooting.
That's right. We got to play the clip from Mama D. We got to let them hear it. Go ahead, Mo. Oh, I got to play it over here.
Yeah, you do, yeah.
Oh, I got it. We don't want to get a copyright strike.
When I was 14 and like that, and so I had a full-blown party, and we had the hood, like, full-blown, everybody came, because they was so popular in the hood, you know what I mean? So the hood shared them. Hold on, bro, baby. So look, I got the top part. So look, Charlie called that, and I'm talking about, we got girls, you know, back got them up, like, some of them, like, hey, all the girls got that. All the girls got that. We got what? Like, nah, what's up? But see, the oldest dudes up in there, the teenagers, like, I was like, again, I was like, you know, wasn't all the way, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They did like, they were like, oh, no, bro. They were my mom, we talking about it, because they sold dope around this, so my mama, you know what I'm saying? They robbed my mama, so they be like, no, good, bro. I was talking the whole time, we got the bread here. I was like, what? Man, I'm gonna say, hey, come on, let's get it started. Through the window, boom. Put the girls out. How about they gonna got their camera? Yeah. Oh, so we no, my mama. I'm a young teenager. My mama had shoes enough. Right. Yeah. For my 14th birthday. The soul, the real life there. Yeah. And everybody came back to the door. Mama came back. I'm like, this is like around 10 toes. She was like, here's the father. Big father. Yeah. You got a son, nigga, that don't need to be in here. We can take them out. We get up out of here. Yeah, we gonna do it. We doing some things. You know, so, all the girls came back, and we continued to vote. Yeah, and that's how we did. Yeah, hey, on my 14th birthday party. That's a hell of a party. I ain't even know that was I wasn't even looking for nothing like that, bro. I was sitting there like the whole time, like. I'm like, bro, this is like, no, when I look back, no, 17. No, look though, bro. I look back at it though. That was traumatized. That was traumatized. After therapy, all that. Yeah. No. I remember. How many you had, please? 447. You ain't got to tell me. I had 14 stitches. I remember I had machines in it. We didn't have the, see, back in them days, we didn't have the bathrooms in our rooms. We had by the nurse station. So it's a little substance thing we had to put between our legs, right? So I'm doing it because I got stitches. So I'm trying to, I said, this girl, I need to do that. I said, bitch, if you don't get away from that door, because my, like a hot frying thing. Baby, I felt like, I was so,
I'll dump the rig.
Here, man. Get out of here. Girl, you get quiet. Please. Barbara, please. Lady, your voice is deeper than mine.
No.
You said, what's the standard for clocking? You see it. You see it.
Meteor Man took me in too.
I'm not you a Meteor Man, Craig. It's not happening. Robert Townsend, please. The next time anybody brings up my motherfucking name, bitch, you should say, bitch, my sister is real. Just like your news supposed to be real, you should say my sis is real, but I'm not. How dare you sit over there and try to read a motherfucking whole damn bitch or try to serve a bitch who is compared to women, bitch. Let's be clear here. When they're reading me, even when I'm being read up under the carpet, they're not using male majorities to be except calling them. But when they dig down on the look, when they dig down on the look, but when they talk about motherfucking Peter Pan, they just said that nigga looked like Petey Pablo the other day.
You know the deal.
Y'all got to, you can't make nothing.
Got it.
At 2026, that nigga gets nothing. Peter Man gets
Roll
nothing.
the price, huh?
Nothing.
Be here forever. You were never here. I was never here.
Fucking bitches. You get nothing from me, Twitch, but it's not this around the sun. You get nothing from me. If you've been mistaken for having testicles, then you got a baby. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I wouldn't know what to do with myself right after I had a child. Somebody called me a handsome nigga. I wouldn't know. That was stinky. Cause you know what when y'all be saying he, not y'all, talking to those outside, like take this outside. You know what y'all be saying he, and going all out of y'all way to motherfucking serve me? Bitch, all I see is beauty when I'm looking at me. That's all I see is beauty when I'm looking at me. Bitch, all I see is cunt, bitch. If you know what that means for me, when a motherfucker is here, me, bitch, and I'm like, yes, bitch. Yes. Bitch, you see it.
Oh, you see it.
You know, it don't bother me.
But they reach for that because that's all they have.
And so, if I was a female,
But if you would sue these motherfuckers like I could say,
that's so. If I was a, yeah, that monkey man, right? But if I was a female, if I was a real female, and a motherfucker is terrorizing me about thinking I have nuts, or I done fucked around every nigga that I fucked with got a nigga attached to them.
what you doing, Gumbo?
Almost every man that I have been intimate with has another man attached to them. Sexually.
I keep it real. When are you
Or
gonna
has been caught in a sexual scandal.
Oh wait, she already did.
Or there's some type of scandal around the man that I've been with. That man is attracted to the man in you, girl. Boy, that man is attracted to the man in you. Jeez.
There you go.
Is attracted to the man in you, girl.
But we did it, Joe. We did it.
Spending up more money is attracted to the man.
Your chips.
Because of who they are. Anyway, let's go on.
Well, I guess we're still in the podcast area.
Yeah, let's do it.
The Outlaws podcast.
Yes.
No.
Let's talk about
Other people been tagging me. Well, I don't ask Oh, that. no. I saw it.
No, you fucking idiot.
I just want to know what you would really think.
I'm saying, you definitely were. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say.
I'm glad you.
I know, right? Totally fucking
checked me out, though.
Gumbo, bitch. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Gumbo. No.
The one and only. So what you looking for?
I'm glad you said that. I'm gonna say that, and then I'm gonna let you talk about how you feel. But I love my sister, but I'm saving
I
them.
wasn't that close when
Yeah.
he was coming up.
Again, she's straight.
I always had respect for the dude.
And straight people don't have us in mind when they're thinking about policies, whatever. Because again, there was words around the conversation when she said, "Well, yeah, man, I understand your plight." No, that's our plight.
Right, I caught that.
Yeah, I caught it too.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish.
I was like, no, that's our plight. Ours. Because I'm a human being.
Right, but it goes back to what we were saying. I think it was the last time we were here when I said, if you think that something is happening in one community and you think it's not going to spill over to yours, you're crazy. So when she said, "Oh, that's your," I understand your plight. I was
No, that's our plight.
right. That was one.
And some of it, I was trying to get her to not be dismissive.
Just like Candy was trying to get Tammy.
To not be dismissive. Like, don't be dismissive. Like, you're trying to you're campaigning for vote. Don't be a little dismissive.
You said it just there. She's campaigning for votes, and that's what it felt like to me. You're here campaigning for votes. To me, it felt like how these white politicians suddenly come around to the black community. They're all in the black church. They go into the barber shops. They go into the beauty salons. I noticed that she's had you platforming her, talking about her campaign, and you posted on your
Yeah, because I love her. I believe
saying
in her.
never Dianeva. She had Dianeva.
Yeah,
so it's like you coming over here now.
No, I love her and I believe in her, but there are things that she needs to be deeply educated on because we are not we're not from politics. Don't graze around what you don't know. Absorb what I'm telling you.
But they want us to vote for you.
Yeah, absorb what I'm telling you. What I'm telling you is gender affirming care is for gender affirming is breast augmentation.
Correct.
Is teeth. Is BBLs. It's all that because anything that's affirming to you, how you look, cosmetic surgery is gender affirming care.
Yeah.
I make notes. Go ahead. You know I wasn't going to talk. That's right. No, I knew you would. I'm here. They didn't think you were. No, I'm here because, I watched it too. I could tell. I know, bitch, I know you. I watched it. And I said, oh, this girl, she ain't liking the way she's answering. And you kept reframing and rephrasing it. And I said, she ain't getting it. Yeah, I wanted her to understand, like in these spaces, Heavenly, I am really your friend. Yeah, yeah. And as your friend, you need to listen to what you're saying. I want you to hear it and hear it again. And you are a politician, and you are supposed to be representing your people. We are your people. Don't be dismissive. Right now, you're in the company of a black transgender woman. So being that you're in the company of a black transgender woman, you need to be talking to the plights of a community that you came over here. That you're saying you want to serve. Because see, we haven't forgotten that bitch ass nigga comment or bitch ass men. Oh, I'm not talking about the gay.
I'm having an okay vacation, but you can't smoke anywhere else.
I'm not talking about bitch ass men. I'm talking about the real men, the straight men. But then you come over here for the bitch ass men vote. And the delusional trainees vote. You understand what I'm saying? So again, like, don't come and try to prostitute us. Because I'm a whore here. Whore here, whore here. And in the space of it, I love her. I love her. Yeah. Craig, I ain't gonna sit up here. And it's nothing. No, I love her. You know, I like Dr. Heather. I love her. I love her immensely. And I like her too. And the thing about it is, I told her, we need to sit down. Not fully educated on everything, so I can only go so far. Yeah. I need this. Sit you down with other people that know numbers and know this and know this about, like, if you want to, they have the data. Because if you want a community of people to stand behind you, that community of people got to understand that it's not just this is y'all plight. No, this is our plight. And you can't expect us to vote for you if you don't know the difference between gender, sex, and identity. That was an opportunity for her to learn right there. She should have been taking notes.
to learn and say, you know what, I'm committed to learning this. Can you and Funk
Baby, living dangerous. No doors. What? On the interstate? Holy crap, that is dangerous, baby. Living dangerous. God, that's cool, man. Just hanging foot out the door. He's not hanging 10, dude. He's hanging 5. 5 toes, hanging 5 toes out the door. Just living on the edge, baby. Yes. Rebel. He's a rebel. Just foot out like that, cruising. What do they do? Is that how they do it? You're not gonna believe what I just saw. Someone driving a Jeep, no doors. Foot out hanging out the door while he's driving. Yeah. Go get that. Go get that.
girl. Girl. Girl, wait, what? Girl, I need to what? Girl. The fuck?
Let's get the EMP in the LAPV to HLAR. The LAPV is still at the safe house in North Calafia. rest is up to you. If there are guards in each other's sight lines, you'll be
Hmm. Come here.
procedure for a gang of no-good criminals like us, I'm sure, but I thought worth a mention.
Here.
This is almost my favorite part of the process, putting on the finishing touches. It's like the night before Christmas, or the morning before a test. Yeah, I got a degree. In prison. The anticipation is killing me, so I guess we're all in danger. You'll be happy to know we got a good price for the Hydra. That jet's a collector's item. Real nostalgic appeal. I just hope it gets used what it was built for, you know? That it's out there bombing orphanages instead of sitting in mothballs appreciating in value. The buyer does have a questionable human rights record, mind you. So here's hoping he's not just rolling it out for air shows.
Hmm. Oh shit.
Everyone's in the insurgent didn't get over to your main labs.
Ow!
Dineva bring me into the community in a way that I haven't been introduced before. Yeah, we laugh and giggle and cut up, but I need you all to introduce me to reintroduce me to the community as a person that's open and willing to learn. Because she should have addressed that statement head on. There's no way I would have come over to that motherfucking podcast and not addressed that statement. Whatever it was she said about bitch ass men, and I'm not talking about gay, I'm talking about real men. Because we talked about it lightly back then when she said it, and I remember saying then, it's interesting to me how some women think that because some men are gay, that they're lesser than a man, than a straight man. And need I remind you again, us gay men, we are standing in the gap when your husband or your boyfriend is not there for you and your son. You should think of it as a dresser. We are the ones showing up at your son's basketball game. We are your son or your daughter's godfather. We are to hang up things in your house. That's more than somebody else. Yeah. I think that just opportunities to really and mean what you say. I need you, if you get, I need you to, if you get out, because when I walk in a room, when I walk in a room, radio stations, not just black. Listen, yes, I need it with trans. I am trans. But I want some black women. Excuse me, black women. So it's a that's trans women, that's women, black gay men, black trans men. I walk in those spaces, with those doors, you can walk in as one, but you kind of sit down. And yeah, that's what you're trying to say. But I will say she did, she's her name, she has. She called me daddy. Oh, yes, she said, yes, guys. But she used to be like T-Max. But she. But no, but seriously, though, I think that the way things stand now, if we're not correcting statements that she's made about the queer community or, a lack of understanding, that's what she's going to face that. That's what she's going to have to. Because asking us to vote for you is like asking me trust. Basically, I want to hear you. Excuse me. How can we trust that you're going to represent us? Try to create legislation for us. Yeah, I wanted her to hear me when I was saying, okay, you're talking about kids. You're talking about
logistics.
hunger to
Hold on.
people who
Do not
have,
approach the lab until everyone is in position and I'm
you
able to break into the network.
so correct. That's not necessarily the
Hacked
thing.
in and put the
And we're
CCTV on a loop.
because usually we have this
You'll have to move
quick.
quick. Let me show you. I'm sending you the live feed.
We usually have more administrative and more education by ratio. So don't get in the comments typing up stupid. I know blind straight man.
I'm transferring control of the cameras over to you. We don't have very long, so scan the area quick and make sure you know where the guards are.
I just
The
never
guards will raise the alarm if they see
but I
anything
let her,
suspicious.
you know, and I did. I was there.
Look out for their sight lines and take them out of pairs if you have to. You only need to drop them if they're in the way. The aim is to get the insurgent to the bay at the rear of the facility. Clear a path to the bay.
They're like, I'm going to give you saving room. Now you take the saving room off. And I was giving lots of saving room because like you said, you try to talk to queer issues. And she said, well, you know, but focused on, and that's what she was trying to say. She was focused on healthcare and now elders and the music. And all that's true. That's true, but you got to be multifaceted. You do, but I'm an elder. And I'm queer. And girl, you ain't gonna have no and I'm black. If you leave up right, you ain't gonna have no benefits, bitch, because you a trainee too. But this is the point I was trying to show her intersectionality. Correct. Like, yeah, he said, no, you can't push that over there. Correct. And I do believe that that's part of black people's problem. That is. Not understanding intersectionality. That is it. You can't just push that over there because when you're being trying to be a what? Well, it's deeper than that. And she said something to the effect of that there are more important issues. No, I'm an issue that's important. I'm a human being that's important. Healthcare affects me. Healthcare affects me because it either affects me directly or it intersects in my house. My mother.
Get familiar with your surroundings. You'll be back here soon.
Yeah. That's all I wanted to say about it. Okay. I really want to probably use that. I think they might be surprised. Because I watched it and I watched it and I saw me and I was just like, I saw you too. I watched it this morning. So I did the best I could. Yeah, when I watched it this morning, I did it was sitting like people I know. I saw your tags too, but people were sending to me. And they started sending to me yesterday. That was before we even said we were going to be on it. Well, and then there were people saying, like, well, Madison isn't equipped. No, I'm equipped to speak politics, sweetie. I'm equipped to speak on everything. I've experienced everything. You know what I mean? Politics is something I did. So, I'm equipped to speak on many things. But at the end of the day, I was there. I believe in my friend. I do believe in my friend. I do believe that my friend is definitely geared up to go in. Geared up, but I don't think she's ready. I don't think she's ready yet. I think she needs to go through a very intense year camp, and then she can maybe circle back in another campaign in another year. Because the other thing is, how are you in Georgia? Because Atlanta is in Georgia. How are you in Georgia thinking that you can obfuscate anything queer? Correct. Anything queer. Anything queer. Anything. You just can't. You can't. And we just kept talking about gender affirming care, like, and I was like, sister, you got to know that gender affirming care consists of gender affirming care. That's for male and being going down there getting hair transplants. Yeah. That is gender affirming care. That is a part of gender affirming care. What are we missing here? You hear anytime you hear the word gender, it's just like, oh, now it's gay. Right. Yeah. Now it's gay. No, ma'am. Women getting breast augmentation. Yeah. Because they want to affirm the gender that they are. Yeah. By enhancing their breasts cosmetically to be at one with the soul and spirit that they share in one body. don't even care.
There's a Merryweather team inbound. They have no reason to suspect you. Do not engage. Okay, hurry it up. We just lost connection. They're seeing live images on the security feed.
Together. Oil. I'll repeat this process with all the prepared potatoes. Step, because the oil can splatter and burn you. Once they're golden like this, I'll transfer them to a plate lined with paper towels to remove any remaining oil. I'll repeat this process with all the prepared potatoes. My family always asks me to make this recipe for them, and to make extra because it disappears so fast it's that delicious. This recipe is also very economical, since we normally already have all the ingredients at home without having to run out and spend extra money. It's so delicious that my friends always ask me for the recipe to make it at their place too. Now, in another pan, I'll add a layer of olive oil. Once it's hot enough, I'll add a diced onion to saute it really well. This recipe is super quick and easy. Even with little kitchen experience, you can't go wrong because it's so simple. I'll add 2 garlic cloves. Have you ever seen a recipe like this before? Send it to me so I can make it at home too. Next, I'll add 3 tablespoons of ketchup, 1 tablespoon of honey, 1 tablespoon of vinegar, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper. To mix all the ingredients really well, make this recipe at home and send me how it turned out. I'd love to know you made it and enjoyed it. Then I'll transfer this mixture into another container. Look how beautiful today's recipe is turning out. I can't wait to taste it when it's finally ready. I'm sure you're already drooling just seeing how it's looking. Don't waste time. Make it today at home too. You'll be amazed by the result.
Don't worry about the why, just worry about the how. First, got a couple things to take care of. Get the Humane Labs key codes and the armored 4x4s like the ones guarding the place. You'll do the key code exchange just off Elgin Avenue. You're going to be meeting with somebody who's had a bit of trouble with the Bureau, so please use caution. One of you is going to do the exchange, one of you is a bodyguard, and the other 2 are going to be lookouts. The armored 4x4s belong to...
And around him, he built a 40-foot fence around his neighbor's house.
You'll find the Merryweather insurgents on exercise at Davis Course in Blaine County. All right, people, doesn't matter what order you do this in, just get it done. This will pay well. No questions asked. We never met.
To sell. Since the rich man owned all the land around him, he just boxed the house in with a massive wall, killing the garden and leaving leaving his family in darkness. It stayed up for over 25 years, but when they finally died, their children sold it to the rich man's family. But a year later, an earthquake tore down the entire block. He built a 40-foot fence around his neighbor's house, blocking out the sunlight, and his neighbors called it the spider fence. You see, a rich man wanted an entire city block for his mansion, but one neighbor refused to sell. Since the rich man owned all the land around him, he just boxed the house in with a massive wall, killing the garden and leaving his family in darkness. It stayed up for over 25 years, but when they finally died, their children sold it to the rich man's family. But a year later, an earthquake tore down the entire block. He built a 40-foot fence around.
Okay, you're going for the codes. I'll tell my contact to meet you off Elgin Avenue. My contact's trying to drop her bureau surveillance. I mean, that would be tough in normal circumstances, but these guys have a real hard on for her. In a non-creepy, just annoying sense. So anyway, we're hoping for the best, preparing for the worst. That's why we got a team of 4 on this. Let's go. My contact needs to be able to get in and out. My contact's trying to drop her bureau surveillance. I mean, that would be tough in normal circumstances, but these guys have a real hard on for her. In a non-creepy, just annoying sense. So anyway, we're hoping for the best, preparing for the worst. That's why we got a team of 4 on this. Let's go. My contact needs to be able to get in and out quick. Make sure the entrance to the lot isn't blocked by your vehicle.
Guess what? Hey, sorry, buddy. I'm in a shit mood. No, it's nothing. It's just this fucking town drives me nuts. How's an hour and a half sitting on fucking North Rockford this morning? Crazy shit.
Remember these conversion vans from back in the 90s that the rich people had? I mean, these things, they were the private jet to an 11-year-old. I mean, this is probably why we like party buses now. You look at this thing, I was so jealous of these. We were not in the echelon of society for these private jet type of vans. Like, I was more, like, we were more like a salvage kind of prison. But I say private jet, I mean, you look at these cabin seats, the leather, the armrests, you've got all the amenities up here, the controls, the big picture windows and everything. This is literally like first class. I don't know, I've never been. And like you had the entertainment center here, you had the TV, you had the VHS player, you had the CD player, some of them had DVD players in them. Some of them had Nintendo 64s, dude, these things were elite. I was so jealous of these. My biggest memory of these was like riding on the back seat like this, folded down on the way back from a bigger town, closer to our town, my friend and his family. They were all up in the cabin seats. I was back here fighting for my life when he was stopping at McDonald's for some reason. I got chicken McNuggets. I remember that because I remember, tossing up sweet and sour sauce. But they put Howard the Duck on the TV for me to watch, which I'm not sure. Howard the Duck, that's not the movie to watch. Wait, I mean, like, own one of these vans, but I don't live in a city where it's conducive to driving. Anyway, do you guys have any memories of these? Or
man, you gonna get your money. Stop calling me. The check is in the mail, dog.
You on my last nerve, asshole.
Oh. That is wild. Gumbo's like, what? What you doing?
Or did you move some of the money in your other account to cover your losses?
Good for people who are trapped.
You say that the friends, all the very important friends she has, like Eduardo, is what ties her up to life. Sometimes that's not enough. And sometimes her pain is unbearable. That's why she has been present throughout the entire process of debate and legislative voting on the so-called dignified death law.
They've taken your manufacturing job.
And now she says that her and her alone, and her conscience, will make the decision. A decision that Eduardo's mother could never make. No, No, she didn't have that choice. And that's why I'm so in favor of the law. Because she suffered so much. Because she would have wanted it, I'm sure. Because there came a point when her life was truly unbearable, Eduardo says. Beatriz listens and nods. And that's all she's asking for. That her country and its law
Let my educated kings and queens and goddesses in the comment section, let's put in there what falls under gender affirming care. Men taking Viagra. Oh shit. Oh shit. Your dicks don't get up. Men taking testosterone. Oh shit. Men with gynecomastia. Oh shit. Now I know a lot of niggas that got gynecomastia. Now that shit right there, it's a lot of niggas out here that got titties. I had a friend with that surgery. Yeah, he got that. I'm looking at this. I got a friend who had the surgery to remove that extra tissue. For those of you who may not know what gynecomastia is, oh, you were so shady. You are some bitch. You see, and one thing, I was so busy trying to set up our next story. I can't have gynecomastia like you have to
titties. He went and had the extra. And they're gonna say his mother's still down there. I'll just make a show for the next story. Oh, you down there? That is too funny. Those pussy rejuvenation? Get that pussy tight. Send that motherfucking machine in there. Get that goddamn. And that pussy got to get tight back up. That labiaplasty. Fillers. Because them Kegels ain't working. Them Kegels keep dropping out. Labiaplasty. My Lord, my God. What's this lady's name? I don't know her name. Talking about feminism. I don't know her name, but let's play it. All right. We're going to play a piece from this podcast. I don't know this lady's name, but.
Honestly, and I'm probably going to get eaten alive for saying this, I feel like a lot of women have forgotten their place. And we live in this inverted world. And I feel like we got stuck in this whole feminism thing. Feminism is a scam. And now it's like trying to undo. It is. Feminism, I don't care what anybody says. Yes, we are equal in value, but we are not equal in traits. We are different. Men and women are different. I agree with that. And I'm so sick and tired of why are we fighting to be something that we're not? I am not a man. I will never be a man. And for those of you that make that decision, I love that for you. Period. But there are certain things that are just, y'all are stronger than we are. We are more detail-oriented than you are. There are certain traits that we naturally got from God based on the gender that we are, and it's all based on survival. It's all based on human nature. And so I feel like a lot of women, not all women, but most women have forgotten their place. Within themselves, within the order of family, within the order, even like with God. If you just want to start blanketing statements, like, this is the thing. If you are a masculine woman, that's fine. But stop acting like you're feminine. If you want to be a boss, babe, I don't need no man. You go do you, boo. But stop teaching that that's the answer. Because I'm sick and tired of this divide of the family. I'm sick and tired of now good men, I'm listening to stories, right? Good men are getting lazy in dating. They're getting lazy in the pursuit because women are making either everything too easy or they're too hands off. So now what's the point in even trying to date a woman when you're the man that you want me to be?
So her name is Sarah Fontenot or some shit. I don't know who she is. She's the same girl that said that she was going to save her man over her kid. Oh, that's her. Yeah. Pick me. Baby, I'm going to tell you the problem is with what she was saying. First of all, it was the words. I think that when we discussed this last night, right, there was a difference in what she said and what she was trying to say. So explain what feminism means. Right? She conflated the word feminism. And that's what a lot of times these people do when they get on these podcasts. They think they really giving some great speaking points or talking points. Feminism, the very basic definition of that, and she could have just simply Googled this, before she sat behind that microphone. Quite simply, feminism is about all genders having equal rights and opportunities. That's it. Equal rights and opportunities. It has nothing to do with men being stronger than women or which traits women have over men. That has nothing to do with feminism. Feminism means having equal rights. When we go to do the same type of job, we get the same amount of money. That's feminism. And so, all that other shit she was saying, it had nothing to do with feminism. But see, what happens is these niggas get these talking points in these barbershops and things, and on these YouTube clips, and they see, right, and because she was dumb, right, they thought that she wasn't dumb because that's the woman saying it. She's saying it. See, she get it. The rest of them just need to catch up. What's a woman's place in the kitchen? I want to know what other baby. What's that? What the fuck is a woman's place? Going to the grocery store. Laying on her back. Bearing children.
When she said that,
Okay, we got two teams. Split up into your objectives. I'm setting up a healthy atmosphere of competitiveness. Here's that.
Submissive.
oh, like my was that big a damn. Yeah,
Doc scene. Reshkovsky's car is part of a shipment headed out into the Pacific any day now.
Since I want to
These
tell
guys
you
are
this,
professional thieves with money at stake, so don't expect a walk in
to
Mirror
save your
Park.
man. No matter how many times you go to your place in the kitchen frying bacon and saute with him. No matter how many times you skin you off. I know they give you all of that. Because you benefit from being a light-skinned woman.
Yeah. Because this situation on the ground is catastrophic, and we need literally this food.
The first squad with Sam Roy is the acting director of the United Nations Relief and Works Agency for Palestinians in Gaza. When I asked him what day of the line was like now, maybe
Job situation and a precarious one that's very hard.
You benefit from that. And no matter how much of that they get, those men will walk all up and through over you. And all that shit you're trying to say over there to give them to make their dicks hard, to nobody, because they done sat around you and talked about how this woman done did this and the other and and you want to be different. You want to be the one that's motherfucking.
Looks like you're almost at the cargo ship. Get on board, climb the stack, and access the container with the car in it. Then bring the car to my people and we'll get it out of the country. Look out for the people on the ship. You don't want to start a fight with them until you have to. The car's in a locked container at the top of the stack. You'll need to climb up to it and shoot open the lock. The car's a late 50s Lamborghini Casco. Reshkovsky's is a classic. I call it leverage.
That's it. Because she had equal rights. Because once upon a time, women didn't have rights. DEI girl, yeah. Once upon a time, she would have even had permission to be sitting at the podcast.
Top of the stack. Climb up there and get the car.
It's kind of like that girl in that news story. She's super. Centering me. This is what I'm talking about. And listen, I get so much feedback from friends of mine. Oh, I love dearly. Yeah. But you know how bad I was on this show. That's why I was bad I was on this show. Frank and I sit here and was bad out there. No, we don't bad out there. No, so we don't hold women accountable. We're about to hold them. This segment of the show is all about the terror. If we started with her. Right. We started with her. Telling women that they need to know they motherfucking place. They should already right. So go ahead, please, go give your moment.
You got it. Once you're sure they're not following, bring it in. Okay, now bring the car to my driver. Should be obvious, but we need this car in good shape to give to Reshkovsky. It's meant to be priceless. And our man's given it place on the FIB most wanted list. He's gonna make it ineligible to make insurance claims. You understand? Look out for it. Okay, looks like they're sending people after the Casco. You need to drop these guys before you bring the
doesn't use them. They're mine. Good looking out there, Scully. There's only so much damage we can blame on the export crew. Bloodstains, bullet holes, burn marks, not minor general wear and tear. Anything freaky's gonna be Where are you at with that car? I was worried about it taking damage. Now I'm worried about how many miles I'll get on the clock. Plot a course to my driveway and follow it quick. Maybe one day you'll file a few patents, have some research projects, bring your knowledge into the boardroom and be able to afford a car like this yourself. Until that day comes, don't think about driving around like you own it, okay? Pronto, people. My driver's been mainlining junk energy drinks and downloading soft-rock classics for a 40-hour drive to Central America, and she'd really appreciate it getting right up in Central away. The station team have the schedule.
As we tour the island and who knows what else. They gonna check the out. All that money. Girl, listen, you get now Johnny Pop, girl. See, I got me too. Cause I don't know if you're gonna like it. I see you only brought me one. I did. Yeah. Did you put that hole? Yes, ma'am, girl. Stop getting that. Don't get on my ideas. I'm not gay. I just ain't had my dick sucking on mine. Bitch, I ain't had mine. Yes, man. Hold on. Miss Mary ain't here, girl. You can do it. Ain't girl, listen, anybody here, but you got all that money. I just might. She got all that money. Since you got all that money. You got all this money. I've been saying that shit since you got all this money. Girl. I see why you need it too. Well, it's gonna be gone in a second. It's almost gone. Yes. It's just disappearing before my very eyes. I don't waste no time, bitch. I really live for these. It's flavorful. I like it flavorful. They're really like watermelon. It's you see how I got it? It's like it's shaped like a watermelon. Okay, I see. Yeah, this is good. Johnny Bobby is. I don't usually eat the rind, but I'm gonna eat the rind on this. You eat the rind. Don't blame me. You eat that bottom part. I eat the bottom part. You eat the bottom part of it. Oh. This is good. I'm gonna have to get me some. You got to cough and keep going.
This is fantastic. It's real good.
If you would like to advertise over here on the fact, this is the whole thing. I remember we had a day. If you down there, Trinity told us that you down there waiting on your money. Okay. We need you to make a little bumper that says holding accountable. I just want to address this because my friend watches me thoroughly. My friend says that we don't. We male bash. He said, and these are his words. He doesn't like the fact that we male bash, and that the black men get the blunt end of the stick all the time, and that black men are blamed for a lot of things. I'm like, well, black men don't get it. Black men don't like to have accountability.
Right.
Black women too. They don't like to be held accountable for shit. They don't They don't want those monikers homophobic or transphobic. They don't want those monikers placed on them.
Right.
But they'll participate in the acts. They don't want to hold. They don't want to hold the monikers to them, right?
Oops. Alright, I'm going to log off. Make a little gumbo.
Oh, jeez. I'm definitely gonna eat some popcorn. Eat some popcorn. Drink some tea. Alright. It's happening for real.